You chose the life to become a travel vlogger. You're moving from one place to another, you're creating content. I don't understand why you keep on complaining about these places, complaining about your own personal life, of what you chose and the direction you chose to take. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, my good people. We are back in a new week with new momentum, with new energy, and here we are. Don't mind about me. Where I am, it's quite cold. And so we need to have a conversation. And this conversation is, last week we did part 1 of what us, the fans of travel vloggers, have been expecting from our travel vloggers. So this week we want to look at part 2 of this. So welcome as we continue to have a conversation and a chit chat about what are we really expecting from our travel vloggers. You chose a life, and so we are here as your fan, giving you some feedback of what we expect from you. Please, my dear travel vloggers, can you make sure you research? Do proper research of the country that you're traveling to. With this, you can have proper conversations with even the cab drivers that pick you up, with even the friends that will come picking you up as you land in the new country. It has happened that I've seen travel vloggers having conversations with cab drivers, but when they start, having that conversation, some of the things that they're speaking are things that are for general knowledge. For example, you need to understand, even if you don't keep up with the politics of that country, you need to understand who is the president of that country. You need to understand that. You need to understand what is good in that country. What do they do agriculture? What do they produce? Do they do fishing? What is the economic backbone of that country? Please, can you do your own research? Because some of these things, when you start speaking, oh my goodness, we might having a lot of respect for you, but the moment you start speaking, we're like, really? So kindly make sure you do your research properly and understand where you're going and the country that you're visiting. The issue of research also comes with where are you visiting, which are some of these things that you want to go and show. Most of the time, I've noted that the content that people bring sometimes is a repeated content. Your travel vlogger friend went to a certain place, and so you just want to go to the same place. Can you do a better research? Look even for areas that have not been showcased. It's good to visit the same area your friend went, but again, can you have something else to showcase as not just the only thing that your friend has shown in their channel? You can also come up with something else. Just go visit those places, but again, try to have more colorful content in your channel, trying to depict something else that has not been done by other people over and over again. Now, this is a conversation that we need to have. Please, you chose the life to become a travel vlogger. You're moving from one place to another, you're creating content. I don't understand why you keep on complaining about these places, complaining about your own personal life, of what you chose and the direction you chose to take. Please, we understand that some of these things are it's very tiresome to create content, it's very costly, but again, let it not be the backbone of you complaining each and every place that you go. We understand, but again, we did not force you to go. So please just do good and just do the best that you want to see, and just keep the rest about the complaining. Because if you keep on complaining, then it overshadows everything that you're doing, and it overshadows every good content that you're making while in that place or in that country. There has been a rise of reactors on YouTube, and most of the time you realize that sometimes when reactors come and react on something that you've done, or they react on your content, there has been a push and pull with the creators. It's okay, we agree you are a creator. You're a content creator, and you're creating travel vlogs. Now the reactor is also reacting on your content, and so his content that they are creating, it is based on your content. You might not agree with them in everything, but at the same time, you don't need to keep on giving them tea of what to come and talk about you. Well, that is them. If you understand about celebrity, there are so many celebs that are being pushed left, right, and center, whether in YouTube or TikTok or any other social media. But most of the time, you will really rarely find them coming to fight and having argument with reactors. You just do your part. There are people who follow you. There are people who love your content. There are people who will not even support any reactor. There are people who will not even going to listen to any reactor. You just do your part and continue. I know sometimes it's very good for you to stand on board and fight for something. But again, you don't really have to settle on that issue for quite so long, and you pull the drama and you pull the drama. You don't need to have to. You don't need to have to be reacting on each and everything a reactor say. So if today you're traveling to Angola and a reactor talked about your travel, how it was, and so on and so forth, while you've already moved from Angola to Senegal, please just keep Angola thing behind and just keep on reacting and responding to what the reactors are. It's just unnecessary drama. We need to see content. We need to see your travels. We don't need to see those dramas. Keep them for them. I mean, you have better things to do. Now, this also brings about the drama between the both of you, the content creators or the vloggers themselves. At times you find people become friends, they separate and so on and so forth. And so you find there is a lot of drama coming. Either you commented on what, either you're friends and you separated. I don't really understand what usually happened. Either you did a collab or maybe people did not keep their words and you find there is a lot of drama that is unnecessary. Please spare those dramas. As your fans, we don't want to see dramas. We want to see real content. And that is why we are screwed and attached to your channels. Please don't just give us drama. Just keep them for yourselves. But again, just continue to create your own content. So as your fans, we will keep on giving you feedback on what we really expect from you, and we'll keep on having a conversation and seeing how can we go forward. I mean, leaving everything behind, and we look forward to the content that you're making. If you have something else to add on this, kindly let's discuss on the chat box, and we can also brainstorm on some of the things that we've been expecting to see from travel vloggers, for them to have the feedback and for them to create better content.
Time of day, you told her that you